Alayah, so much early drama from this season came from your storyline.
Yeah.
How far do you think you would have gotten if Victoria P didn't start accusing you of all those things?
You know, Peter and I feel like had a really good connection in the beginning, and it really didn't get shown in its entirety, which I know is impossible anyways, but I did feel like we really had something. I feel like we have a very similar personality. We're both really goofy, and so I mean, I definitely think I would have made it a little bit further than I did. We really didn't get enough time to explore our relationship, enough to know that I could confidently say like, oh, I would make it to hometowns or I'd make it to whatever, but I mean, I feel like we were definitely on a great track until the drama started.
Girls accuse you of coming back to the house to further stir drama and not necessarily for getting back with Peter. Like, that's kind of crazy. Why would you just want to go back to just be dramatic? Nobody wants to be a villain.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy, especially me. Like, I feel like I mean, everybody saw my complete crying fit on the floor at the pool party. Like, I didn't want to come back and be put back in the line of fire. That wasn't my intention, but we're girls, we talk, and all the girls when I came back were wanting to know things, and so I did not think before I spoke, and I was just kind of word vomiting, and looking back I'm like, that wasn't the smartest thing to do. Like, I should have just said like, sorry, you can hear about it later. But yeah, a lot of people did question my intentions for coming back, but at the end of the day I just wanted to talk to Peter. Like,
set the record straight about what was said about me. You kind of let yourself in a way get manipulated by letting the girls all give their opinion about me to you, and
like, I was happy doing a FaceTime date with him, if that's what I...
That would have been nice.
Right, I would have loved that. And after watching that football date and seeing them like kill each other on the football field, I'm like, oh, that was a bad time for me. I shouldn't have come back then.
I want to defend you on two parts. One, I understand where you're coming with Victoria P when you said, I don't want the producers to know that we know each other because that could affect one, if not both of us, from being casted.
Well, and like,
there's that.
The biggest thing for me is, I think this is where the miscommunication's coming. Everybody knows we know each other. It wasn't a secret. That wasn't something I was trying to hide. As you know, going through the casting, it's very hush-hush. Nobody's supposed to know about casting.
Yeah.
And so when she asked, can I tell my producer I know that you have been casted, that was my big thing. I'm like, I don't want us to get into legal trouble. We're not supposed to know, and we're not supposed to be talking about this. Nobody is supposed to know that we know about the casting of each other. It's just a legal thing. And I even told her, if producers ask, just be honest and tell them yes, but don't volunteer it. So I feel like that's where the big miscommunication is coming from. I'm not a liar. I immediately was like, just tell them if they ask, but don't volunteer it. And that's what never got communicated.
Yeah.
It turned into I don't want people to know we know each other. I'm like, everybody knows we know each other. It's not a secret.
I also want to defend you on the whole Chase Rice drama. When you came into the house with the girls and you said, like, didn't you hear that her ex was on a date? I would have probably assumed that Victoria would have come home and been like, yeah, my ex was there. How freaking crazy is that?
I would have been.
Yeah,
I would
too.
have
That's how I would have
been like, this was really awkward, but that was my ex-boyfriend. Like, I didn't realize that it was such an emotional moment for her.
Yeah.
So I thought it was harmless.
I thought so too,
but
I knew you were coming from.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm glad somebody kind of gets
I
like.
think a lot of people did.
I wasn't trying to be malicious.
No.
I wasn't trying to be nasty at all.
Yeah.
But